Hello YouTube, Test Subject 24 here. Once again I'm playing on Neverwinter Nights. This game is a Dungeons and Dragons based role-playing game, and I'm currently reviewing the Fighter class. The Fighter class, basically you put all your points into Strength and Constitution, and you can do as much damage and take as much damage as possible. I've played on this character before. As you can see, I'm level 5. I've completed a few quests, and so I thought I've completed all the Beggar's Nest quests, which is where I normally play, where the zombies are. So I thought I'd show you Black Lake, because this is where there are enemies I can fight. So, another use for the quick bar down here, normally I just put all my spells on here, but of course, being a fighter I don't have any spells, so you just put different weapons in, and you can switch out to these weapons as you want. The fighter's special ability is power attack, which means he does more damage and he's more likely to hit. It's useful in long combat situations, as you just keep, as it ends as soon as combat finishes, but lasts all the way through combat, and you can just keep using it.
Rage of the Red Tiger unleashed for the Oath Guards.
Fighters are useful because they take a lot of damage without dying, and you can do a lot of damage. So you can just charge in against multiple enemies and kill them all without too much difficulty. So all these thugs are just getting killed because me and Dalen are both fighters and we're too powerful for them. Through here is a much more powerful enemy. This is one of the boss characters, and he's a really short way through the Black Lake area. You don't have to go very far before you get up against one of the toughest characters in the game. So I'm going to try and fight him. I tried this as my sorcerer character, and my henchman died, and then he proceeded to kill me, because without my henchman, I'm a sorcerer, so I tend to support him more. So he does a lot of damage with that mace. I'm just going to have to keep using health potions and hope I kill him quickly. So there you are. That's how you take on a tough enemy as a fighter class. Make sure you have some health potions and a good weapon. So you get his weapon, you get whatever that is, and you get his head. So his head is part of a quest. You have to return it. There was a man standing at the start of this area all the way back here, and the quest is to just kill that guy and bring the head to him. So I did that reasonably easily. I lost my henchmen though, so you don't lose your henchmen forever. When your henchmen die, they respawn back in the city centre in the church area, and you just have to go there and talk to them, and then they will rejoin your mission. So I think it's this guy.
Hey there.
So you can just there. I completed a quest really easily. So I got 3 good points, 3 points towards good, and 100 XP. As you can see, I'm chaotic neutral, but those 3 points are moving me towards good. So if I do enough stuff like that, I will become chaotic good instead. So anyway, that's the fighter class in Neverwinter Nights. It's more, like I've said, it's more of a tanking class. You just charge in and do as much damage to your enemies as possible. It's really easy to take on enemies, especially weak enemies like this that you face in the first chapter. Now you see there I've leveled up. So I may have explained this before, but I can choose now from all this list of other things to level up as. So I could level up as a sorcerer or a druid to get myself a familiar. So if I click level up as druid, I can do this, I can pick an extra feat, so I'll choose combat casting, and now I get a familiar, so I can choose brown bear. Okay, so now instead of leveling up as a fighter, I leveled up as a druid. So now look, I can summon an animal companion. So now instead of a henchman, I have my animal companion. So I have all my fighter abilities, but I can also use some magic. So now I have a spell book. I can't use any spells at the moment, but I only leveled up, so I could use this familiar. So the use of that is you could level up as multiple different sorcerer classes and things like that, and get multiple spells. So if you couldn't choose between certain spells at a certain level, you might be able to get them on different characters. So that's the fighter class on Neverwinter Nights. This is my fighter. As you can see, I've kitted him out in some better armour and got him a dire mace and things. So if you like just running in and clicking on the enemies and doing lots of damage, it's more easy combat. There's less for you to have to worry about just clicking the odd potion and things like that. So if you like that sort of thing, you should probably play as the fighter class if you get this game. So this is Test Subject 24 signing off.